welcome to my YouTube channel. If it is your first time here, I go by the name of and if you like what you see, please don't forget to press the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment below and share with everyone you know. If you're part of my returning viewers and subscribers, welcome back. It's good to have you back. By the title of this video, you've probably figured out what I'm doing today. Today I'm going to be doing a review on Wholesale7. I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know. I am talking quality, the service, the cost that comes with it, and everything in between. And of course, I'll also be showing you the clothes that I've bought and what I feel about them at the very end of this video. So for all of those of you who do not know exactly what Wholesale7 is, so Wholesale7 is a online fashion retail store. Yes, they sell very affordable items of clothing. So they sell everything, different styles, different items for dirt cheap, which is why it is so popular. I mean, other people will probably say that a lot of our Insta boutiques that we find here in South Africa, they are probably finding the items that they're selling to us off of, you know, sites like Wholesale7. I don't know that for a fact, don't quote me on that, but that's what I think. So yeah, as I've said, they do sell many different styles, many different items. So all the way from dresses to shoes to bags to tops to co-ords to tracksuits. Literally, they sell everything. Okay, so I mean, I've watched a whole lot of videos of people that have bought from Wholesale7, but there's just a few things that weren't covered in those videos that I thought I should just come here and just be like, you know what? This is something I would have liked to know before I got onto this app. But I'll be going through three main things. I'll be going through the service, basically, you know, using the actual service, the customer service that I got, you know, my actual experience from buying on the sites. And then number two, I'll be going through the quality. So obviously the quality is a topic of discussion with sites like this, so I'll be going through that. And then the last thing I'll be going through is the costs. There's so many costs that we kind of forget about, or, you know, don't think would be as high as we thought, but this is something that we always do need to think of when we're buying from sites like these, because, you know, it's a little bit lit. Okay, it's lit. So the first thing I will be going into is the service. So my story with Wholesale7 is just, it's a lot. Like, just thinking about the process, it was just, I'm already drained thinking about it, but it's fine, whatever. So I bought my first, okay, actually the items of clothing that I'm going to be showing you aren't even the first items that I bought off of the site. So let me tell you what happened. So I bought things, I think it was probably like the second week that we were in lockdown. And I was like, okay, no, let me just buy some stuff off of Wholesale7. So I also wasn't really worried about like delivery and stuff like that, because I know we're in a pandemic, so I don't want to rush people to get me things, and I know like there's backlog and stuff. We were going through a pandemic, so I knew that the delivery like lead time wouldn't be the same as, you know, under normal circumstances and stuff like that. So I wasn't really stressed about that. And also, where am I going with those clothes? I'm in a lockdown, so whatever. But the issue came when I had ordered the stuff, and like a weekend or two, they hadn't really said anything. There wasn't really an update on my items, and I was like, what's going on? Like, talk to me. So I sent them an email and I was like, yo, so like, what's going on? Like, what's going on with my item? Like, where is it? Or, you know, have you processed it? Then they sent me an email back and they're like, sis, we actually are sold out in most of the items that you wanted. So I'm like, firstly, if I didn't ask you what was gonna happen, but you know what, it's fine. Like, okay. So I'm like, okay, no, cool. They're like, okay, listen, what we can do is we can actually just give you a refund on the items that aren't here and then send the stuff that we do have in stock. I was like, first of all, the stuff that is in stock is like the stuff that I added at the end that I wasn't even really fond of, so no thanks. And they were like, okay, cool, what we can do for you is we can credit all the amounts and you can spend it another time on Wholesale7. So I was like, okay, fine. They also did have an option to refund me all my money, but I was like, you know what, I want to finish this Wholesale7 experience. I want to finish it, so give me that credit. I will spend that money. So cool. Yeah, they give me the credit, and then I literally bought a whole new cart of clothes. And then I was like, okay, cool, we're grand. Yo, like a week later, they're like, sweetie, X amount of items in your cart are sold out. I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, no. You're doing this to me for the second time. Like, you did this for what? Like, you did this for what?
But you did this for what? Why not? Why? Why not? Why though?
Like, I'm just kind of confused. And also the thing is, like, I'm so sympathetic of the fact that we are going through a pandemic. Obviously your operation is not going to be running as smoothly. However, the least you can do is kind of update the images on your website or whatever, the stock on your website, to show things that are in stock and out of stock. Because if I am seeing an item on your website, I mean, obviously I'm going to think that it's in stock, so I'm going to press add to cart. So you're just killing my vibe. But anyway, they were really sweet about it, and they were like, listen, we're so sorry, can you please just pick other items? So I picked other items, and then cool. Just so you know, this whole kind of experience panned off of like from March. It's probably the last week of March, 6th of June today. So I got my items yesterday, which was the 5th of June. So from March till the 6th of June, this is what I've been going through. Like, can you imagine how like annoyed I feel? Like, but it's just like, yeah, it was stressful, it was a lot, but you know what, at the end of the day, they were really sweet about it. They were very compassionate, and they like literally responded to my emails very quick, like sometimes instantaneously. So okay, that I give them that the customer service was peaking, but I just feel like and the thing is that was getting to me was that I've watched a lot of videos of people talking about Wholesale7, and nobody had ever mentioned the situation that I'm mentioning now, in terms of like the stuff being like sold out. They're telling me the stuff is being sold out. And for it to happen to me twice, I was like, this is not a rare occasion. This probably has happened to other people, but it is what it is. Like, that upset me, but I mean, yeah. But at the end of the day, they did kind of handle it very well, and I do have my items right now, so it's okay. Cool. Then the second thing that I will be talking about is the quality. So I mean, with sites like this, it's either a really big hit or it's either a really big miss. And if you are somebody that, you know, is hoping that you're gonna get the exact same product that you added to your cart, you're gonna have to think again. Yeah. So obviously we know that, you know, the quality on sites like this is sometimes questionable. So it's either, you know, you're gonna get an item that is quite similar to what you saw on the site, or you're gonna get something that is just a mess, honey, just a nightmare. My assumption that I obviously I'm going off assumption because it's not like all this information is written somewhere like in the world or whatever. So but my thing is that I think that Wholesale7 takes items that are quite popular off of other clothing sites that are probably selling them at a premium price, and then they will obviously try to recreate the item as best that they can, and obviously sell it to you for a much lower price. Because I have seen items that are sold on Pretty Little Thing, on House of CB, on Opoly, you know, those kind of sites. I have seen many items on the Wholesale7 sites. Now the problem with this is that they don't always get it right. And that's the tricky part, because you just have to just hope and pray that this item that you loved and you saw on the site and you added to your cart, you just have to hope and pray that's just remotely close to what you received. The one thing that, I don't think it's any trick or secret or anything like that. I think that everybody knows this, or anybody that's been on the site knows this, is that sometimes the items of clothes that they do have on the website, you know how you just click on the item and then you scroll through the images that they have to show you the different angles or whatever. I I feel like you should go and scroll right at the bottom, and that's where you'll find the images of the item of clothing on a mannequin. I think that's the closest representation of what you will receive, and obviously I think that's probably what you are going to receive. And you will see clearly from the pictures that you are looking at, the pictures that you're looking at of this cute model or this girl that they got from Instagram. You'll see that there is quite a difference in that image and the image of, you know, the mannequin. You'll see quite a difference in like the quality, you'll see a difference in the material, you'll see a difference in the overall structure of the item. So I think it's very important to just scroll through all of those images and go right at the bottom, and you will find the mannequin in the item that you're trying to buy. And that's what I did. The last thing is the cost. One thing that I honestly, you know, cannot dispute, cannot take away from them is that the clothes are extremely cheap. Like, I think the most that I paid for an item was around like $3.50 if yeah, and yeah, that was like the most that I paid for an item. So the items are so cheap. Like, it is affordable. But then on the other hand, you do find other costs that are, you know, that you will probably pay in the end, which is your delivery fee. So the one thing that I noticed on the WHOLESALE7 site is that their delivery fee is insane. Like, I was like, why is that so high? I mean, you buy from sites like Shein and you buy from sites like Zaful, and their delivery, you know, fee is not exorbitant. It's pretty affordable, you know what I mean? WHOLESALE7, I bought a total of 5 items, and like the delivery fee was telling me $750, and I was like, no man, no ma'am. But the thing, so okay, what I will say is that, so I personally was not willing to pay that amount. I don't know, it could have been the fact that we were in a lockdown, so like, you know, currency is doing madness, but I was just like, whoa. That's steep. So one thing is that, which is, I will discuss this in a whole nother video, is that I have like an Aramex Global Shopper account, which is a sort of, it's like a service that kind of gives you it gives you addresses around the world, so you can get the parcel that you've ordered shipped closest to, you know, the closest hub or whatever, and that kind of does give you a lower delivery fee. I was not about to pay that $750. However, with the service that I do use, I paid $450. That's still a lot of money, but you know, rather that, honestly. That's the one thing, like the delivery fee is quite hefty, and a lot of people, I know that a lot of people have complained about this, right? Then we have the, oh, I don't even know how to describe this. This is just the gremlin. Customs. Customs will have you guys. Customs will have you. And the thing is, I don't know, you can't dodge that thing. You can't dodge, you can't say, oh, let me try this, let me, no. Customs will have you. Good. So yeah, customs, and honestly, customs is something that you can never run away from. I think it's just something that you need to come to terms with, that you will be paying a customs fee whenever you are getting an item that is coming from over the seas. Especially if you're somebody like me who likes to buy online, customs is your friend, okay? It's not, it's gonna be a part of your life. So, and the thing with customs is that, like, you can't say like, yo, I'm gonna budget, you know, maybe let me put away like 500, 200. You just really never know how much that customs cost is gonna be until the post office calls you and say, hey, we have your parcel here, you need to pay X amount and we will give you your item. The customs charge that I paid on my items of clothing was 706 Rand. Then we're gonna add my delivery fee, which is 450. So in the end, we get a total figure of 1,146 South African rands. At at the end of the day, I cannot dispute that, you know, the items of clothes on the Wholesale7 site are really cheap. However, I just don't think the overall experience is cheap. Once we get into, you know, my feelings on the products and stuff, you can kind of make your own assumptions as to whether it is worth it or not. I will say my piece at the end of this video in terms of whether I think it's worth it or not, whether I'll be buying from Wholesale7 again. But yes, let's get into the fun part, the exciting part, which is the clothes. I got a total of 5 items, and what I tried to do is I tried to find a mix of items, so, you know, stuff that is fairly comfortable, fairly easy, and then I opted for, you know, other items that, you know, are more like structured and have like, you know, fanciness to them. So the first item I got was a bag. It's this bag over here. I think it's so cute. Like, can we take a minute? Can we just take a minute? How cute is this bag? How cute is this bag? So yeah, so I got this bag, and they did have the other side. They did have another size. They had like the smaller bags, like the really miniature ones, but I was like, you know what, I don't like impractical things. I want like a bag that I can use. Okay, if I can't fit at least my car keys and my phone, what are we doing? So yeah, this is the large bag. This is the large size, and they had 3 other colors. They had black, they had yellow, and they had red, but I just thought this color was just a little bit more, I don't know, it's just giving me vibes. It's giving me vibes. I don't know if you can kind of tell the color, but it's like more of a it's more of a like a, it's not olive, but it's like a green. I don't know, I like green at all. And it also does come with a strap if you wanna you know, crossbody it or whatever. But yes, I am very impressed with this quality. I think it is, yeah, like the quality is not like shady or anything like that. It feels very nice, and it seems very sturdy, and I can't wait, you know, for the country to open so that I can rock this bag. This is probably going to be my staple bag when the country opens. Don't say I didn't tell you. But yeah, so that is the first item I got, and I'm quite impressed with it. So yep, next item that I got was a like 2-piece thing. It's like it's a cord, so it's like, oh, not a cord, it's a matching set. And it is a crop with some wide leg trousers. What I liked about this was that it does have like a tie, like you can tie the top around. Another thing that I liked about it is that it does come with pockets, so that's also very cute. One thing that I was just not really fond of was that I ordered a small, but it came a little, it like fits a little bit big. I think it could pass off as a medium. They are extremely long on me, and that is, I think, a mixture of the fact that they are quite big and they are long, and I'm a short girl, so I'll probably just have to get them altered or anything or something like that. But I'm not stressed about that, because I'm not like mad at it. Like, the quality is quite good and the fit overall is quite nice. It is quite see-through, but I mean, you just have to wear the correct underwear and do what you need to do. Yeah, so I'm quite impressed with this, and yeah, a few things that I need to change, but it's not a train smash. So the next item that I got is this it's like it's a dress. It's a white dress, and it's got like a lot of rouging, and it kind of has a tie in the middle that you can tie. And yeah, I don't know, I'm on the fence about this. I tried it on the first time it got here, and I was really like, I thought it was cute. I was like, oh, I can wear this, you know, on vacation, you know, if I'm going to a dinner, and I put on some slides or whatever, some nice sandals. But then I put it on for the try-on part, like the try-on clip, and I was like, I don't know, it doesn't really look that great on camera, but yeah. I know that a lot of the style, like the style is everywhere. The style is on Fashion Nova, it's on Pretty Little Thing, it's on Boohoo, it's everywhere. So I feel for the price that I got it for, I mean, it's decent. I'm still on the fence about it. I'm not quite sure about it, but we'll make it work. The next item I got is this really cute top. It's like a square neck. Okay, also another thing, I know, like, what is with all this white girl? Like, what's going on? So it's honestly just a pure coincidence. I really wasn't going out to buy just white items. This item that I got was like a square neck blouse. It does have like a bit of a puffy sleeve going on. Honestly, I don't know what I'm trying to do because you obviously can't see, but I'll have a try on clip here. But yes, it has a square neck, and it has puffy sleeves. It does have a little bit of ruching on, you know, this part of the top. I think it's very, very cute. I paired it with a pair of jeans, so I think it looks really, really, really cute. I'm not mad at it at all. The material I'm not mad at. I think the way that it fits perfectly. I got all of my items in a small, just by the way, so yeah, I'm not mad at it. Then the last item that I got, which is, you know, I think it's a stunner. The thing is, when I saw it on the site, I was like, oh, it's probably gonna come here and it's gonna be botched. It's probably just gonna be like, ugh. But I got this cute corset that has this beautiful, like, you know, one shoulder situation, and I am obsessed with it. It fits good, it looks good. I'm not like, you know, I'm not looking at it and I'm like, oh, what were they trying to do here? What were they trying to do? It's one of my favorite items that I got off of the sites, and honestly, I'm not mad at it. I would like it a little bit more tighter, but it's not the end of the world. I might get it taken in a little bit, but as it looks right now, it's so cute. I paired it with a pair of jeans as well, but I mean, I see myself wearing this with some mom jeans, you know, some skinny jeans, some trousers. It's just, oh, it's so good. I can just see it. Can you see it? Can you see it? I can see it. Like when the country's open and I'm just having drinks. Oh, and the sun is setting and I'm but until now, we'll just dream and we will wish. So yes, those are the items that I got off of the WHOLESALE7 website, and overall I am feeling quite good. I think it's just the one item that I'm just not really feeling, but everything else I am feeling good about. So yes, do I feel that it's worth it? Do I feel that it's not worth it? Personally, I'm on the fence a little bit, because although the items like are pretty good and, you know, I did like them, I don't know if they were worth the whole price that I paid for everything, which is close to 2,000 Rand. I'm not sure, but I would buy again from WHOLESALE7, and I do recommend that you do, if you can, you know, if you are willing to do that whole delivery and custom situation. But as I've said, delivery and customs is just something that you're gonna have to be okay with at the end of the day. So yes, that is the end of the video. If you did like the video, please don't forget to press the like button, and if you haven't subscribed, please make sure to do so now. Leave a comment in the comment section if you want me to do more videos like this, so try on hauls or just very honest, you know, reviews of your stores like this, your online retail, you know, situations like this, and I'll definitely do so. But for now, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.